Good evening, good afternoon, and late evening, y'all. Come on in for a brief moment, man. Uh, got a topic for you all tonight about Coach Prime Time. I said it about the Coach Prime Time. Turned out to be a prime time disappointment, you all. Uh, I got few reasons why I wanted to say this and make this particular statement. I did come on earlier and make a statement about Coach Prime made a prime time sucker move, you all. Before I go off into that, copyright disclaimer under Title 17, USC Sections 107. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit, education, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Tips the balance in favor of fair use, you all. Good afternoon, Bean, bro. What's up? Come on in for a brief moment. Going in on Coach Prime Time, you all. But before I go in on the Prime, I actually want to say how much I admire Coach Prime, Mr. Deion Sanders, man. I think he's a great man, and he has done a lot on and off the field for the Black community, for people in general. He is a very helpful man, very much a people's person, really outgoing person, and I absolutely love the man. Like I said, I have to really kind of put myself in his shoes and in his situation and kind of understand that I'm pretty sure that he made the best decision that he can possibly make for his family, you all. Again, like I said, I think, and like I say, in my true opinion, I think it was a very sad, and not only just for the people that he left behind, but more so the students and the kids, you all. Like I said, it's a lot of people that actually believed in him. He gave the Black community some hope, you all, and was flat out a Superman. I said it was flat out a Superman, not only for the school, the state of Mississippi, but also the organization itself, you all. Like I said, it's very sad to see him depart in such a manner because he is actually, like I said, disappointing a lot of people, a lot of fans, and a lot of people that believe that, he would be standing on more than just making a financial statement. Back then he made a video and a song come out talking about must be the money, but absolutely it must have been the money, you all. But I don't think it was just the money. I think it was a lot of other things that possibly played a factor in this situation also, you all. And it just goes to show how these different schools and the people, the government, and so forth, will rob us, you all, rob us of a great legacy. I think he could have been actually the next Eddie Robinson Sr. Because Jackson State would not have let him go. They would not have fired him. He could have won 10 championships in a row, in my opinion. And before they would actually let that happen, I'm pretty sure they did all they can do to actually get him out of Mississippi, you all. I said they did all they can do to get him out of Mississippi. First, they came in and had a water solution, some sort of problem with the water system in Mississippi, something that should not have actually going on. So, in my opinion, they kind of want to flush the man out of there anyway, you all. Like I said, it would have been one of the greatest coaching legacies of all time. Now, mind you, he going to Colorado in a place where it's probably 70% Caucasian students, white students. He won't have as many lives to be affected as he would have actually had at Mississippi State, you all. Jackson State, excuse me. Now, mind you, most of these kids come from urban and less fortunate place as Colorado, you all. This Colorado staffing the athletic staffing department. These people have close to $1 billion in assets, that they are actually awarded or something of this magnitude for the university. I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of parents and people that are actually donating to this school because this happened to be a bigger school and a university compared to HBCU, you all. But like I said, it goes to show you, it's like robbing, taking candy from a kid, you all. A very sad situation, man. Let me go into the comments a little bit, highlight my bro Carl and my bro Jubin. Yeah, man, it was Colorado players will be, they have good coach coming. Like I said, in Coach Prime, I'm pretty sure that if he don't win in the first 3 years, you all, he gonna be just like the rest of them, up out of there. And mind you, he won't be able to pick all the players himself, you all, because they have a staffing recruiting team, you all. So I'm pretty sure he will be able to pick some players that he may want himself or he may be interested in, but nothing like the magnitude that he could actually made at Jackson State, you all. Like I said, it's very sad because, you would actually think he would be standing on a lot more than this a financial ground right now, you all, because the man is a multi-millionaire over time and time again, you all. And this when it goes to saying when is enough, you all. Like I said, in the situation that I'm in, I have never had the kind of money that Mr. Sanders has had. But had I been in his position, I believe I would have chose to stay, you all, because like I said, he had also going through quite a few things. We had in 2021 some kids pretty much ran into his locker room. Now, in my personal opinion, it was a woman that had actually found this particular his merchandise, his wallet and his watch and so forth and so on, you all. I think it was just a woman who had actually been fond of Mr. Sanders, you all. And I think had she really thought about the things that she was really doing, and she decided to take it back and say that she had caught somebody red-handed. But had she caught somebody red-handed with Mr. Sanders' merchandise, as though she had possibly spoken about, you all, whichever individual it was, you would have swear it was Deion himself, you all, because they would have straight ran over this woman and did the real prime time action on that lady, you all. Ain't no way no lady gonna stop a man with possibly $50,000 or however many $1,000 worth of merchandise and memorabilia, and they would have actually been taken from Mr. Sanders, you all. They had not gone that far to be unsuccessful, you all. Now, this particular person who they said was captured, they had never exposed this person's name, so forth and so on. Now, I do again believe that it was an incident, but like I said, I believe that it was a woman that was actually very fond of Mr. Sanders, you all, and possibly wanted to play some hero type of a person, you all. Like I said, I do have a brief small clip that I would like to share with you all. And another thing, just, like I said, the impact, you all, because, man, he would be such a great black father. I'm pretty sure that he's going to be a good father and a good Uncle Tom to all these particular kids at Colorado, you all. But nothing like he would actually be within the black community. I said it, nothing like he would actually be within the black community, you all. And I do think Mr. Sanders is going to go over there and absolutely change this program around. But like I said, if he do not win, you all, they're going to tie the rest of that contract up and try to get in another coach that can actually get the job done, you all. These people pay a lot of money, and it was one thing that he never said, that he would never go to the NFL. But when you make a move in such a magnitude, ain't no telling where you will go. If the right people come along and offer you the money, you can say that you won't never go to the NFL. You want to be with the kids, or I want to be with the black kids and help these kids, you all. Not only did he make them better athletes, but he was making them better people on and off the field, you all. Like I said, this is really disappointing to me, you all, because again, I'm still a fan and very fond of Mr. Deion PrimeTime Sanders, but just my opinion, you all, I think it was such a bad move. Yeah, and you said Eddie Robinson Jr., what he could have been. I don't know, man. Eddie Robinson Jr., he out there coaching, and him and Mr. Primetime had met in the middle of the field, and Mr. Robinson Jr. kind of pushed him, you all. I think he was kind of mad at Deion because they high-sided on them and kind of beat him pretty bad, you all. I think Eddie Robinson Jr. at that point was kind of embarrassed, you all, because Deion didn't call off the first team, you all. He kept running up the points on them people, you all. So I'm pretty sure that in the football site, he was kind of disappointed and heard about that because Deion them kept smashing on him that day, you all. What you said, Carl? Even his phone was gone. That's a woman. Yep. That was all a woman, man. And like I said, it was a particular woman who had said that she had the stuff, you all. They said it was a staff misunderstanding and things of that nature. But you don't, like I said, particularly move this kind of thing, you all. I think this woman had really thought out her actions and thought that she had made a bad decision, and she kind of want to be the hero so she can kind of have some favor toward Mr. Sanders, you all. But like I said, that was really a silly thing to do, and kind of flattering, but not so flattering, you all, because like I said, he expected for his things, and if nothing more, just the respect factor of it, you all. I would have been upset and hurt myself had I come there, turned the particular athletic department program, turned the whole thing around, and something like that had also happened to me. I would have possibly took offense to it as well, you all. Yeah, what did you say, Carl? Yeah, them beat them boys 30. Come on, coach. Yeah, man, they did them boys pretty bad, man. So, like I said, I have a brief article that I would like to share with you all. And I do also have the clip the day he said that, these things were actually taken from him, you all. But if you ever take the time and look, that you will actually see that it was a woman who had actually found his merchandise, you all. Like I said, man, I just wanted to come on and kind of share this with you all. But the athlete newspaper had actually wrote a pretty decent article. I looked over a few, you all, but this one was quite solid. So I'm going straight into it. It said Deion leads Jackson State to Colorado head coach, you all, to be Colorado's head coach. Jackson State coach, a pro football Hall of Famer, Deion Sanders is the new head coach of Colorado. Here's what you need to know, you all. It said Colorado staff informed via text Saturday night that Sanders is being hired and will have a staff meeting Sunday morning, which that was this morning, you all. It said Sanders has coached Jackson State the past 3 seasons, compiling a 27-5 record. So, like I said, man, they was he pretty much turned everything around, man. And this season, it said the Tigers finished the 2022 season 12-0. The first undefeated season in the program history, you all. So throughout Jackson State history, they have never had a winning season. They have never really been 12-0. If they did have a winning season, it was probably 6-7 or something, or 6-6 or something like that. They probably had just went 500, you all. Again, it said former Coach Carl Durrell was fired midway through the 2022 season in his third year with the team, and that was with the Colorado former coach, the coach that was just gone, you all. So he said the Buffaloes finished 2022 with a 1-11 record, you all. So Colorado, they went 1-11. They was like the bad news Bears, you all. Like I said, man, they was pretty trashy this year, you all. So, and this is a particularly a good school, academic wise, you all. This is Colorado used to be in contingencies and always pretty much in the bowl game. But like I said, they have totally went down and pretty much really needed a head coach, you all. But like I said, man, I just wish it would have been somebody else. It says the Buffalo finished 2022 with a 1-11 record, their worst record since 2012, you all. And again, it said Sanders brought a national spotlight to Jackson State's HBCU football during the 3 seasons leading to the Tigers. It said in December 2021, he won a recruiting battle of 5-star cornerback Travis Hunter, which was the number 1 pick in the class of 2022, who had previously committed to Florida State, you all. So the young man, he found out that he was gone, and I'm pretty sure Deion, he played at Florida State also, so I'm pretty sure he pulled some strings and, moved a few people around. But the saddest thing is that he won't be able to move everybody around, you all. And a lot of people had opted out, possibly going to different places so they can actually play with Deion, who kind of left not only the students hanging, the fans hanging, and the state and city itself hanging, you all. Because like I said, I would have very much preferred for him to really stay in a position to where he can help other people, you all, not just make it to the NFL, but like I said, into manhood, you all, because he is outstanding with children, you all. And I'm pretty sure that he has also impacted so many lives at Jackson State, you all. It said Sanders, who has finally ties to Jackson State, as 2 of his sons play for the Tigers. Cedar Sanders is the team's starting quarterback, while defensive back Shiloh transferred to South Carolina, you all. It said, and in athletics, Sanders played 14 seasons of NFL, recording 51 interceptions and 22 total touchdowns, you all. PrimeTime was an 8-time Pro Bowler, 6-time Associated Press First Team All-Star Pro, and 1994 Defensive Player of the Year, and 2-time Super Bowl champion, you all. Man, his record is man, can't nobody dispute Deion as being possibly the greatest cornerback to ever play the game of football, you all. So, man, the man knows football inside and out. It said Colorado parted ways with Darrell on Dorrell, which was the head coach of Colorado, on October the 2nd, after the team suffered a 43-20 loss to Arizona, which the Buffalo was allowed 673 total yards and 6 passing touchdowns, you all. Like I said, so again, Colorado was definitely horrible. It said the program had suffered 5 wins in a single season only once in the last 10 years, you all. So, again, it was a big move to actually get Deion. It said in 2020, Mel Tucker departed for Michigan State after just 1 season with Boulder, you all. And in his replacement, Durrell struggled mightily in the past 2 seasons. It says Colorado major recruiting upgrade. Colorado is about to see a major upgrade in talent right before the transfer postal opening, you all. This season, Colorado is 63rd nationally and 63rd nationally in the 24/7 sports team talent ranking, you all. Like I said, again, that was just a brief little something that I want to share with you all. And this is the beginning of what he actually had to tell the teammates.
You're real kind right now. Real kind right now. Y'all good. Y'all good. This is said y'all won. You won. You good. We kick back. We kick back. We won. Okay, down for the nitty gritty. I know y'all been hearing the rumors and everything that's been transpiring around about my whereabouts and what I'm going to do. And I like for y'all to hear it from me and not from anyone else. It is what it is. Either in coaching, you get elevated or you get terminated. Ain't no other way. You either elevated or terminated.
Elevated or terminated. Now, man, this is one man who was definitely not going to get terminated, you all. And, you know, he couldn't, man, have elevated. I'm saying, I know that HBCU is not able to match the salary that these people were willing to actually pay Deion, you all. But man, this was one thing. Like I said, man, he would have been there until he was 80. He probably would have been in there longer than Nancy Pelosi. I said that he would have been in there longer than Nancy Pelosi and them been in the Senate and all the rest of them other people, you all. Like I said, man, he just pretty much opted out on the kids, man. A very sad thing. Like I said, not only for Mississippi, but more so the kids, you all. Let me finish playing this little brief clip.
Where they died at the place. It don't work like that. They either gonna run you off or you gonna walk off upon your own recognizance.
They either gonna run you off or you gonna walk off, you all. And again, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people had actually wanted him to leave, you all. Man, they probably would have did anything not to see the things that he was actually going to accomplish, you all. I don't think it would have been a winning coach. Only Mr. Eddie Robinson himself would have had more black HBCU wins in the world, you all. Again, I do think Deion could have possibly been, man, it's just the legacy that he would have left, man. He could have been one of the greatest black coaches to ever touch the grass, you all. And, man, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out in Colorado, but what I am sure is that his money is guaranteed. I said it, the man money is guaranteed. So they're going to cash out, you all. And not to mention all the NFL players. Now, how you would have turned out around and they had the whole starting 11, you know, on offense and defense in the NFL, you all. Man, them people ain't want to hear Jackson State at left tackle, Jackson State at quarterback, Jackson State in the NFL. You know how they be calling off these, defensive end, Jackson State at cornerback, Jackson State. Man, they ain't want to hear that, man. You know, nothing like that coming from a place like Mississippi, you all. Matter of fact, they're trying to run all the black folks out of Mississippi, y'all, so they can get the rest of that land that they've been stealing from us from generation to generation. But like I said, man, the Prime did what he had to do, you all. And he high step right on out of there on the youngsters, man. And like I said, a very sad situation,
I've
man.
chosen to accept the job elsewhere next year. I'm going to finish what we started. We're going to dominate. I'm going to be here to that end and that conclusion. And then when that conclusion, we will move on. Now, what I don't want you to do is thinking something is better on the other side in regards to some of you. I would like to have the opportunity to meet with some of you so you don't go and jump in the portal and you die in the portal. I don't want that to happen because some of y'all thinking it's simplistic like that, and it's not. That portal will be loaded on, is it Monday, fella? Yeah. Monday. Portals opens, be loaded, and they're going to call and they're going to ask, because that's what we've done for some of y'all when we were trying to acquire y'all.
See, and you're right, Carl, man. Ain't no way they wanted that to happen, man. You know, ain't no way they wanted to actually hear all these Jackson State University players out there, man, coming from such a school as a Jackson State, you all. Like I said, man, very sad for the students that because like he's saying, they're not gonna all be able to opt out. They're not gonna all be able to go. You know, a scholarship is of similarity to a contract, man. They signing, those players are signing, you know, however many years, 3 years full ride, 2 years full ride. It's not only just their school, but they have to think about the education that they had signed up and, you know, as sacrificing, put their bodies on the line to get these particular scholarships and these free rides, so forth and so on, you all. Like I said, man, and I don't think, you know, they was really hurting for a lot of money because, you know, Deion was able to, man, they was able to come out fancy, man. They had new uniforms almost every game. And, you know, he had a matching outfit and a warm-up suit and sweatsuit to match the team, man. We ain't never had, you know, was able to switch uniforms every game, you all. Like I said, man, it's just sad. And he won't have to solicit and ask other NFL players to donate different things to a school like Colorado because it's just a very big place, you all. Like I said, man, it was it's just sad, man, that he gone in such a manner, you all. I wish he would have had a long time to stay there and man, could have possibly made, like I said, one of the greatest black head coaching legacies of all time, next to Mr. Eddie Robinson, you all. And I don't think Junior gonna have nothing on his daddy, you all. If he had 2 lifetimes, I said if he had 2 lifetimes, he wouldn't be nothing like the old man Eddie, man. Like I said, man, his pops was a great coach. And again, man, like I said, this was a hard pill to swallow, not only for those young kids, but for myself also.
In the coach's office. Yeah. Credit cards, wallet, watches. Thank God I had on my necklaces. How? So how do you think it feels? After just teary-eyed because the guys presented me with the game ball, one of the best moments I've ever had in my professional sports career emotionally. And then you go into your locker room, your coach's office to digress, and you notice and you don't even have a phone because it's been stolen.
Yeah, man, that was you know, I'm pretty sure it was a sad and hurting feeling, but again, a staff member pretty much found this misunderstanding, and it happened to be a lady, you all. I said it was not the janitor, it was not the cleanup people or nothing like that. It was not the athletic trainer or the massage, you know, the massage trainer or nothing like this, you all. It was one of these female staff members, you all. And like I said, I pretty much think she was fond of the man. Again, man, I ain't want to hold everybody up, man. Just wanted to come in on the late night on this Sunday, man. Happy Monday, you all. And I hopefully we'll see you all again here later on pretty shortly, you all. Thank you, Carl and Bean. One love, bro. God for Christ gang. Peace. Yeah. Hope y'all like that one, bro. Later.